my name is Shea, and today I'm going to be talking about animal abuse. Animal abuse is a problem all around the world, from Asia to here in America. I feel this problem needs to be fixed because animals that are being hurt can't do anything to help themselves and they are defenseless. And how would you feel if you were being beaten and starved and hurt? You would feel bad, so that doesn't make it right for just because they're animals. More than 150 billion animals are killed each year by the human race, and 115 million animals are abused each year. Of the animals abused and killed each year, 56 billion are farm animals, 100 million are marine animals, and over 8 billion are pets like cats and dogs. Why do people abuse innocent animals? Well, most people that abuse animals don't even realize that they are abusing them, and they think they are teaching them discipline, but when they are really hurting them. Or a kid could throw rocks at a street cat or chase one. And both these examples are people of abusing animals and not knowing it. It hurts them. But other people abuse animals for fun because it makes them feel powerful. And when there are other ways to feel powerful that don't involve endangering animals. Like I said earlier, animal abuse is a problem in Asia. Now here in America, we eat an over-excessive amount of farm animals because of their pork, steak, beef, chicken, turkey, and bacon. But that's not acceptable. But people in Asia eat dogs, cats, and wild animals. Even though there are organizations like Animal Asia to help with this problem and prevent this, they can't do it alone. Every single year, people burn and cook over 10,000 animals to eat them, to have a feast so that they can eat them, a feast about basically cooking up. They think it's like an achievement, but it's really not. It's hurting animals. Animal cruelty doesn't just affect pets and wild animals, it affects sea life as well. Marine life has been captured and endangered for over 59 years, and now most whale species are endangered. The problem of whales being hunted is so bad that there are only 80 killer whales or orcas left in the world. Have you ever been to an orca show or in SeaWorld? If you have seen up-close animal abuse. There are also dolphin shows. Both of these abuse animals. Trainers right on top of them, which bends their fins, and it hurts them. They're also kept in a tiny, bubbles while they're not in their cages or in the pool. The pool is it's very small and tiny compared to the ocean where they're supposed to be. Farm animals aren't just killed for food, they're also killed for their skin. Farm animals like horses are also starved, unwatered, and dirty. In this picture, these cows are actually being skinned for their skin and not to be eaten. The rest of the meat will be used and go to waste. And horses, like I said, are unstarved and unwatered. Harley here is unstarved and unwatered, and if an organization didn't come help her like they did, she would have been dead by now. Pigs also have to have their feet or hoofs trimmed, otherwise it can cause an infection. This is an example of how people don't think their pets need all the health requirements. They think that just because they're farm animals, they're dirty and they're fine being dirty. They need to be trimmed or they'll have infections and it will hurt them. People don't take the time to realize this, and it really they can die from it. Pets are one of the types of animals that have the greatest population of abused animals. Over 7.6 million pets are abused each year. Over 10,000 dogs die from dog fighting. Because of this, every 10 seconds an animal is abused or killed according to the ASPCA. I know this is from personal history that animals taken away from an abusive home and put into a good home are very scared and don't trust most people. When I was 5, my aunt had adopted a black and white Shih Tzu. He was abused by previous owners because of this, he did not trust most people. I was going to wake up my cousin, and he was sitting right next to him. He was watching my every move when I was walking up to him. And then when I got to touch my cousin to wake him up, he attacked me. He bit and scratched me. He did this because he was scared I would hurt him, and he thought that I would abuse him and hurt him. This story is why I became more passionate about animal abuse. Cats are also part of that population that are abused a lot. It is so bad that there has even been a case where a cat was microwaved and eventually died. Even though the law says that if you abuse animals, you would go to jail for 1 year and fined $1,000 to $3,000. But 4 out of 5 cases go unreported. We can't fix the problem of animal abuse if we don't report it. Those 4 cases that go unreported probably went on so long that it involved the death of an animal that would still be alive if someone would just have reported it. These animals that survived abuse and have gone into a loving home are scared of most people, don't trust most people, and this can cause them to attack them, like what happened to me. And then because of this, the owners will take him back to an animal shelter. Well, they will be placed into another home. That'll probably happen the same thing, and over until his problem can be fixed. And you might think there is no way to solve this, but there is. We can just not let it happen in the first place. You can help animals by need by reporting it. You can also donate money in bowls, cages, food, and etc., anything that they need to help them. You could adopt an animal, which helps 2 animals. The one that you adopt will go into a loving home, and then the one that's coming in will have a place to be. That's why overcrowding in shelters is a big problem. Most people don't adopt animals, which causes there not to be enough space for the next animal to come in. They will stay in that abusive home until there's a space. If they do get put in a shelter, there won't be enough space, and they will kill them, even if they've been in there 3 days, 72 hours. If they don't get picked up by then, they will be put to sleep. Adopting an animal from an animal shelter will really help. You might be thinking that the numbers of animals being abused matters, but it doesn't matter because we are the reason those numbers change, that they go down instead of up. Thank you.